my comic left, Rob Busheri.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Wow! There's my mustache, man. I think I would find it. Hey everybody, so let's hear it for, I have two special friends here. They're next door neighbors for me. It's Chuck and Robin right over here. Great hand for them. They recently went on a trip. They went on a trip and they're like, hey Rod, what do you want from the trip? And I was like, just bring me a shirt. This is the shirt they brought me. I did have to wash it 3 times. For the people in the back, go to urbandictionary.com, type in this word, and you'll definitely know what it is. All right. So I was working at the bar one time, and this girl comes up to me. She's like, "Hey, I need a shot of rumple tits." And I was like, "Okay." So I make her a shot, and I'm like, "Dear drunk girl, it's not rumple tits, it's rumple mints." And she's like, "Why are you making so much fun of me? That's not cool." I was like, "Do you know what the difference is between 3 dicks and a joke is? You can't take a joke." 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just kidding. So this other girl came up to the bar one time, and she looked a little frazzled, and she was playing pool, and she was like, "I need an 8-ball right now, please." And then she reached in the drawer, and I grabbed the 8-ball, and I put it down on the counter. And I start continuing bartend, and then about 10 minutes later, I see her over in the corner. She's just tapping her foot and everything. I'm like, "Hey, honey, what's wrong? I got you the 8-ball for pool." She's like, "That wasn't the 8-ball I was talking about." And I was like, "Do you work for the cops? Because I think this is entrapment." Actually, yes. All right, so let's talk about the first time I had sex with the girl. Yeah, I was 21. Yes, it was a great time. I was 21 and in college. And the only experience I had with sex is watching pornos. And in the pornos, it's kind of like it's a flow chart. You start here, you go here, you work your way down. And I was like, cool. And so I found this girl, kicked my brother out of the dorm room. I'm like, "Hey, this is my turn." And so me and her start kissing, and then necking, and I'm licking her face. She's nibbling on my ear. Like I work my way down. She flicks my nipples, flick her nipples and everything. Yeah, and we just keep progressing our way down. She goes down to my nether region. I'm like, wow! And then it's my turn, all right? Like I am face to face with a real, actual vagina. Not one of those fake vaginas you see on TV. Like it's a real vagina, okay? And I'm like Scuba Steve or Jacques Cousteau. I'm gonna just dive into that that Great Barrier Reef and explore and start flicking and clitting and I'm gonna be down there forever. Just swimming around, I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And so since I'm a good like Scuba Steve, I'm gonna have to take a big deep breath of air because I'm gonna have to hold my breath for a very long time. And so I go down there and I take the hugest breath of air, and then all of a sudden I was like, uh-oh. And in my head, a couple scenarios were playing around, and it's like, Rod, there's an aroma. And I didn't know if it was like Spanish flu, or mad cow, or like Ebola, or formaldehyde cheese. It wasn't very good. And I had to tell myself, don't throw up, because this is the first girl you're gonna have sex with. If you throw up in her vagina, everybody's gonna make fun of you. So I did the most reasonable thing a person could do. I swallowed all that gag down, and I just went for it. I get out of the room, and my brother and everybody's like, hey, high fives. I get out of the room, my brother's like, Rod, what happened in there? I was like, I don't know, I just got done dicking down a girl for 45 minutes. He's like, no, you're only in there for 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Like, like, Ross, her vagina smelled like garbage. And he's like, you idiot! You didn't like check her oil or sniff her panties? I was like, no, they don't do that on the pornos. And then I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna start doing dudes now because they just gotta dangle and there's less to worry about. And that was the first and only time I had sex with a girl. Thank you, everybody.